Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm so glad you're here with us today. If you're preparing to move to a new home, you've probably found yourself feeling a mix of excitement and maybe a little bit of overwhelm. Whether you've lived in your current place for decades or just a few years, the process of packing up your life can feel daunting. But don't worry, today we're going to simplify that process and help you make the transition smoother. In this video, we'll be discussing a very important topic, the 26 things you should not take with you to your new home. Now, you might be wondering why this is so crucial. Well, moving is the perfect opportunity to declutter, simplify, and really think about what you need in your life right now. The less you bring with you, the more space you'll have for the things that truly matter, those items that bring you joy and comfort. Throughout this video, we're going to explore various categories of items that can weigh you down, both physically and emotionally. From oversized furniture that's difficult to move, to outdated appliances that no longer serve you, we'll cover it all. I'll provide you with practical tips and reasons why letting go of these items can lead to a more organized and enjoyable living space. I encourage you to think about your own experiences as we go through each item on our list. Have you ever struggled with parting ways with something that took up too much space? Or maybe you found it hard to let go of items that held sentimental value? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share your comments below as we dive into this journey together. So, let's get started on this exciting path to a lighter, more joyful move. What do you say? Let's simplify our lives and make this transition a positive one. Before we dive into the specific items you should consider leaving behind, let's take a moment to discuss the numerous benefits of decluttering your space. Many people underestimate the positive impact that a simplified living environment can have on their overall well-being. When you let go of unnecessary items, you create not just more physical space, but also mental clarity and peace. First and foremost, reducing clutter reduces stress. Think about it. When your surroundings are filled with items you don't use or need, it can feel overwhelming. You might find yourself constantly distracted by the mess, which can lead to anxiety and frustration. By decluttering, you create a more serene atmosphere that allows you to focus on what truly matters in your life. Another significant benefit is the increased safety of your home. As we age, it's essential to ensure that our living spaces are safe and easy to navigate. Clutter can create tripping hazards and make it challenging to move around comfortably. By removing bulky furniture and unnecessary items, you can create a safer environment that minimizes the risk of falls and accidents. Moreover, decluttering can lead to a more organized lifestyle. When you only keep the items that truly bring you joy or serve a purpose, you will find it easier to maintain order in your home. This sense of organization can extend to other areas of your life, boosting your productivity and helping you to feel more in control. Lastly, let's not forget the emotional aspect. Letting go of items can be liberating. It allows you to release the past and make room for new experiences and memories. You'll find that once you start the process, it can be incredibly satisfying to see your space transform. So, as we move forward in this video, keep these benefits in mind. Remember, decluttering isn't just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling living space. Now, let's explore the first category of items you should consider leaving behind when you move. Now that we've discussed the benefits of decluttering, let's dive into our first item on the list of things you should not take to your new home: bulky furniture. Many of us have large pieces of furniture that we've accumulated over the years, whether it's that massive wooden cabinet that once held cherished family heirlooms or the oversized sofa that seemed like a great idea at the time. But as we age, it's important to consider whether these heavy items are truly serving us well. First, let's talk about practicality. Moving heavy furniture is not just a hassle, it can also pose a significant risk to our physical health. If you've ever tried to lift a large sofa or a solid wood dresser, you know how exhausting and potentially dangerous it can be. We want our homes to be safe and easy to navigate, especially as we get older. By letting go of bulky items, you're not only making the moving process easier, but you're also ensuring your new space is safe and manageable. Moreover, bulky furniture can take up valuable space in your new home. As we transition to different stages of life, our needs and priorities change. You might find that you no longer need that enormous dining table that once hosted family gatherings. Instead, consider opting for lightweight, space-saving options that can still provide comfort without overwhelming your space. Think about how much more inviting your new home will feel without the clutter of oversized furniture. You'll have more room to move around, and your living space will feel more open and airy. Plus, lighter furniture is often easier to clean and maintain, allowing you to enjoy your home without the burden of constant upkeep. So, as you prepare for your move, take a moment to assess your furniture. Ask yourself if each piece truly enhances your life. If not, it might be time to let it go. Share in the comments below. What's one bulky item you're considering leaving behind? Let's encourage each other on this journey to a lighter, more joyful living space. Moving on to our second item on the list of things you should not take to your new home: excess kitchenware. If you're like many people, your kitchen cabinets are probably overflowing with pots, pans, utensils, and gadgets that you rarely use. While it's tempting to hold on to every item you've ever purchased, it's essential to evaluate what you really need to create an efficient and enjoyable cooking space. Let's start with the basics. Think about how many pots and pans you actually use on a regular basis. Do you really need 5 different frying pans or a collection of mismatched lids? The truth is, most of us have a favorite skillet or pot that we rely on time and time again. By keeping only the essentials, perhaps 1 or 2 good quality pots and a versatile frying pan, you can streamline your cooking process and make your kitchen much easier to navigate. Another factor to consider is the stress that comes with cluttered kitchen spaces. A kitchen filled with too many items can make cooking feel overwhelming rather than enjoyable. When you can easily access the tools you need, you'll find that preparing meals becomes a more pleasant experience. Plus, a decluttered kitchen encourages creativity. You'll have the space to experiment with new recipes without being hindered by clutter. Now, let's talk about those kitchen gadgets. How many times have you bought a gadget that seemed useful at the time, only to find it gathering dust in a drawer? From avocado slicers to specialty cake pans, many of these items can take up valuable space without providing any real benefit. Consider donating or passing along those gadgets to someone who will actually use them. As you pack for your move, take a moment to sort through your kitchenware. Keep only what you truly use and love. This not only lightens your load, but also sets the stage for a fresh start in your new kitchen. In the comments, share your thoughts. What's one kitchen item you're ready to let go of? Let's support each other in creating kitchens that inspire cooking and joy. Now, let's move on to our third item on the list of things you should not take to your new home: outdated appliances. As we settle into our homes over the years, we often accumulate various kitchen gadgets and appliances, some of which may no longer function effectively, or, even worse, may pose safety risks. It's crucial to evaluate these items as you prepare for your move. First, consider the functionality of your appliances. Do you have a microwave that takes forever to heat your food, or a toaster that burns one side of the bread? These outdated appliances can be more of a hassle than a help. While we often hold on to them out of nostalgia or because we think we might need them someday, it's important to recognize that they could be slowing you down in the kitchen. A modern, efficient appliance can save you time and make cooking much more enjoyable. Safety is another significant concern. Old appliances may have frayed cords, outdated wiring, or simply not comply with current safety standards, posing potential hazards in your home. By replacing them with newer models, you can not only improve your kitchen experience, but also ensure that your home is a safe environment. Additionally, think about the space these appliances occupy. They can take up valuable counter space that could be better utilized for prepping meals or displaying your favorite cookbooks. By letting go of appliances that you no longer use or that don't work properly, you'll create a kitchen that feels more open and functional. As you pack for your move, take a good look at your appliances. Ask yourself which ones you genuinely rely on and which ones are just taking up space. If you find any that are broken or outdated, consider recycling them responsibly or donating them if they're still in usable condition. In the comments below, I'd love to hear your experiences. What's one outdated appliance you're finally ready to part with? Let's help each other create kitchens filled with only the tools that truly enhance our cooking experiences. Now we arrive at our fourth item on the list of things you should not take to your new home: clothes that no longer fit or suit your lifestyle. As we go through life, our bodies change, our preferences evolve, and what we once cherished may no longer serve us. It's time to take a closer look at your wardrobe and determine what truly deserves a place in your new home. First, let's acknowledge the emotional connection we often have with our clothing. That business suit might remind you of your hard-working years, or that favorite dress may bring back memories of special occasions. However, it's essential to recognize that just because an item holds sentimental value doesn't mean it needs to take up space in your closet. Keeping clothes that no longer fit can lead to feelings of guilt or frustration every time you see them. Instead, consider celebrating those memories and making room for items that reflect who you are today. Next, think about the practicality of your wardrobe. Are you holding on to clothes that are outdated or that you haven't worn in years? If you find items in your closet that no longer match your current lifestyle, like formal wear that you never use, or trendy pieces that just aren't your style anymore, it's time to let them go. Keeping only what fits well and makes you feel confident will not only simplify your packing process, but will also make getting dressed each day much more enjoyable. When you're going through your clothes, try to keep a few essentials that you love and feel comfortable in. Consider donating or passing along items that are still in good condition to friends, family, or local charities. This way, you'll be giving these clothes a new life while lightening your load. In the comments below, I'd love to hear about your wardrobe decluttering journey. What's one piece of clothing you're ready to part with? Let's encourage each other to embrace a wardrobe that truly reflects our current selves while creating a fresh start in our new homes. Next up on our list of things you should not take to your new home: old books and unread materials. Many of us have a deep love for books. They can hold memories, knowledge, and stories that have shaped our lives. However, as we prepare to move, it's essential to evaluate which books truly deserve a place on your shelves and which ones can be let go. First, let's think about practicality. Over the years, it's easy for our bookshelves to become cluttered with titles that we've either read once and don't plan to revisit, or books that we intended to read but never got around to. How many times have you looked at a dusty book and thought, "I really should read that someday"? If that day hasn't come in years, it might be time to consider whether those books are worth the space they occupy. By keeping only the books that you genuinely love or plan to read, you can create a more curated and meaningful collection. Additionally, consider the feelings associated with holding on to old encyclopedias or outdated manuals. While they may have been useful at one time, they can take up valuable space that could be better utilized for books and materials that inspire you today. Letting go of these items can be liberating, allowing you to focus on literature that resonates with your current interests and passions. Moreover, think about how many books you can actually read in a year. If you find that your collection has grown too large to manage, consider donating the unread books to local libraries, schools, or charities. This way, you can share the joy of reading with others who might appreciate them. As you go through your books, ask yourself which titles you truly want to keep. In the comments below, I'd love to hear about the books that have shaped your life or any titles you're finally ready to part with. Let's support one another in creating a reading space that reflects who we are today, filled with stories that truly inspire us. Now that we've covered several important items you should consider leaving behind when you move, let's take a moment to engage with you, our wonderful audience. Your experiences and insights are invaluable, and I want to create a space where we can share and learn from one another. Moving can be a deeply personal experience, and each of us has our own unique story to tell. Perhaps you've faced challenges when deciding what to keep and what to let go of. Maybe you've had a particularly tough time parting with certain items that hold sentimental value, or perhaps you've found joy in decluttering and simplifying your space. Whatever your story may be, I encourage you to share it in the comments below. Let's make this a conversation. For each item we've discussed so far, bulky furniture, excess kitchenware, outdated appliances, clothes that no longer fit, and old books. Think about your own experiences. What's one item you found particularly difficult to let go of? What helped you make that decision? Your stories can inspire others who might be struggling with the same challenges. Additionally, if you have any tips or strategies that helped you declutter during your move, please share those as well. Perhaps you discovered a method that worked wonders for you, or maybe you have a favorite resource that guided you through the process. By sharing our insights, we can create a supportive community where everyone feels encouraged to embrace a lighter lifestyle. As we continue this journey together, remember that decluttering isn't just about getting rid of items. It's about making room for the things that truly matter and enhance our lives. So, let's keep this dialogue going. I can't wait to read your comments and learn more about your moving experiences. Together, we can inspire each other to create homes that are not only functional, but also filled with joy and purpose. As we delve deeper into the process of decluttering and preparing for your move, I want to take a moment to highlight some additional resources that can further support you on this journey. While our discussions have focused on specific items to leave behind, there are many excellent books and articles available that can provide you with even more insights and strategies for organizing your space and simplifying your life. One highly recommended book is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. In this bestseller, Kondo introduces her unique approach to decluttering, known as the KonMari method. She emphasizes the importance of keeping only those items that spark joy and provides practical steps to help you tidy up your home effectively. Her philosophy encourages a mindset shift that can make the decluttering process feel less overwhelming and more empowering. Another great resource is Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less by Greg McKeown. This book focuses on the concept of essentialism, teaching readers how to prioritize what truly matters in their lives. By identifying and focusing on the essentials, you can free up time and energy for the things that enhance your well-being and happiness. This perspective can be incredibly valuable as you decide what to keep and what to let go of during your move. Additionally, there are numerous articles and blogs dedicated to minimalism and decluttering. Websites like Apartment Therapy and The Spruce offer practical tips, step-by-step guides, and personal stories that can inspire you as you navigate this journey. You might find helpful checklists, organization hacks, and even testimonials from others who have successfully transformed their spaces. I encourage you to explore these resources as you prepare for your move. They can provide you with fresh ideas and motivation, helping you to create a home that is not only organized, but also reflects your current lifestyle and values. In the comments below, let us know if you've read any of these books or if you have other resources that have helped you in your decluttering journey. Sharing our knowledge can create a supportive community that empowers us all to embrace a simpler, more fulfilling life. As we wrap up today's discussion on the items you should not take to your new home, I want to take a moment to reflect on the key points we've covered. We've explored the importance of decluttering and how letting go of bulky furniture, excess kitchenware, outdated appliances, clothes that no longer fit, and old books can lead to a more organized, functional, and joyful living space. Each item we discussed not only lightens your load physically, but also contributes to a greater sense of mental clarity and peace. Remember, moving is not just a physical transition, it's an opportunity for a fresh start. By evaluating what to keep and what to leave behind, you're making intentional choices that align with your current lifestyle and priorities. This process can be incredibly liberating, allowing you to create a home that truly reflects who you are today. I encourage you all to take the insights we've shared today and apply them as you prepare for your move. As you go through your belongings, ask yourself, does this item bring me joy or serve a purpose in my life? If the answer is no, it might be time to let it go. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and freer you'll feel once you declutter your space. Before we conclude, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. What item are you considering parting with, and what has inspired your decision? Please share your comments below. I can't wait to read your stories. Your insights not only help you, but also inspire others in our community who may be facing similar challenges. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time and engagement. Let's continue this journey together as we strive to embrace a simpler, more meaningful life. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more discussions and tips on creating a comfortable and enjoyable home. Until next time, happy decluttering and best of luck with your move.